What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fishing GrubbZ. Happy freaking New Year. Guys, 2020 is over. And for a lot of you that I see complaining online all the time about 2020, that's a good thing. Us here at Fishing GrubbZ, we had a year to remember, folks. Looking back at 2020, it had its ups and downs, but my God, did it have its ups. Like, we had one of the most incredible years we've ever had. So today, we're going to look back at all the good times that we had in 2020. Today, we're going to be talking about our top 10 fish catches of the year. With COVID interrupting things for a couple months for me, I really stepped back, took a break from doing YouTube, and it didn't make me feel good. It felt like a giant step backwards. And when I came back into the game, I came in full speed ahead. I have been uploading videos every single weekday, sometimes more than that, and it has paid off big time. Our channel is growing faster than it ever has, and you guys have been there to support us, and I thank you all so very much. Like, I know I say it a lot, but from the bottom of my heart, it means the world to me to have you guys following along in this crazy journey. Without COVID, who knows where we'd be right now? Would we be doing the same thing we always did? Would we still be bartending? Probably. Because of COVID, I left the bar industry, and I've been working on fishing boats now, and that has completely changed my life. It's completely changed this channel. We got to meet Joey, Woozy Fishing, who's put us on some of the coolest and most incredible fish that I've ever caught. We met Becca right before the year began, and she has become one of our best friends we've ever had. It's been a hell of a year. It's been a hell of a year. And although, you know, certain things really suck, you gotta be thankful for the things you got. And that's one thing I've always been good at. You know, I was raised by a single mom, and, you know, certain aspects of my life really sucked growing up, but I always was able to keep a smile on my face, and that's why we're here today. You know, like, we've been through a lot of shit. As a lot of you guys know that have followed the channel for years, we've been through a lot of shit. And yet, we end the day smiling every day. I'm going through a lot of shit right now as we speak with this whole license thing. We're going to figure that out tomorrow, hopefully. But what are you going to do? There's no sense in, you know, being depressed and getting down on yourself. You're just going to continue to move forward. And looking back at what we've done this year, boy, I already put together all the catches. I grabbed all the video footage, and I've already got it up, ready to edit, and now I'm doing this part. And I gotta tell you, I had the biggest smile on my face. I was laughing and watching these old clips. Like, that's the reason why we record and why we put this stuff out there for you guys to watch, but also to relive it for us. You know, anyone that does YouTube, it's so fun to go back and see, you know, what you've done. You get to learn from it, and it's just like, it's an amazing experience, and I'm so freaking thankful that I started this silly journey in the first place. So, without any further ado, let's get into the fish catches. So the first two catches are not my own. We put a couple people on their first fish of their life, and those come in at number 10 and number 9. So number 10, my cousin Frankie wanted to get his son on the very first fish of his life. It took a couple tries, going out to a couple different spots, but eventually I brought them up to this honey hole in New Hampshire, and my boy Owen got his very first bass ever, and that was one of the most epic moments of 2020 for me. Let's take a look.
I went this Christmas. Reel it in. Yes. Yes! 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 Get it in.
Dad!
Yeah!
Yeah!
You got him right in the snoot, bud. Right in the snoot, Rush.
Is that good?
Yeah. Oh, and that's your first fish, bud. It's on video right now. What do you have to say?
I'm happy.
You stoked?
Yep.
Awesome. I'll take a couple pictures for you and we'll let him go. Stoked. All right, let's get him in. Here, walk right up to the water. Get in there. Hold him in.
So Owen's catch there was phenomenal. That kind of stuff, like putting people on their first fish, really jacks me up. And to look back at this moment, man, I'm smiling from ear to ear. Like, it couldn't have gone any better. Especially because we had to work for that fish. It didn't just like show up on our doorstep. That was like the third time I took him out to try and catch a fish. So let's get to number 9. My lovely girlfriend doesn't ever come fishing with us. And she had been asking to come out with Becca and I, since that's all Becca and I do. We finally put together a day where Taya actually woke up early, which is crazy, 'cause she hates that. And she came out with us, and she caught her very first fish of her life. The first one she caught was with my help. I was kind of holding the rod and I felt the fish bite, and then I gave it to her. And then the next few fish, she got herself. So, guys, also, all of these videos are going to be linked down below. I'm going to create a playlist with all of the full videos. So if you guys want to go back and check out any of these full videos, they're going to be out there for you guys in this playlist. But let's take a look at Taya's first fish ever.
What, like that?
The only thing you're gonna do is reel in the slack. Everything else you do is gonna be, what I was telling you earlier, you might just got hit. Here, take it. Oh, no, just wait. Reel up that slack, lift up lightly. You can get it. Then reel down, see all that slack? That's tight. Let it sink for a second, then you bring it up. Then you reel down that slack, and let it sink for a second. Bring it up. You just got bit. Go.
That's big.
Yeah, it's bigger. Bring him up.
That's heavy.
Put down on the ground.
What?
That's a good fish.
Okay. What do I do? Okay.
Nice. On your first cast.
Oh, cool.
All right, hold them same way.
Okay.
Just like this. That.
Okay.
That is your very first fish all by yourself. What do you think about that?
Pretty exciting. It's heavy.
Heavier.
I understand now, like, when you talk about you're, like, fighting the Albies.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, it's so exhausting. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. But now I'm like, whoa.
That's
This is
awesome.
so pretty.
Yeah, they're great. Go release your fish. You can even go put them down in the water. There you go. He's gonna fly.
Man, it's so freaking fun to look back at these old videos, and it's so awesome to see the look on people's faces when they catch a fish for the first time. Speaking of that, that's going to take us to number 8. I catch my very first landlocked salmon. Becca, John, and Jake took me out to this little spot that's stocked with salmon and trout. This was right at the end of ice fishing season in New Hampshire, and we went down in Rhode Island to one of their spots. There was still plenty of ice up north, and they took me to this spot. It was my first open water experience of the year, and I got my very first landlocked salmon. It was absolutely epic, and I was so freaking pumped, and we ended up actually getting another one too. So let's take a look at this clip.
They definitely want something that's moving. Yep. Yep. Woo!
Yeah, I think I'm not.
That's a salmon. Yes!
Yes, dude, keep them.
Oh, that is
Hey,
awesome.
right here, if you open this up, put your salmon right here. There's a nice little Let me see. Get some.
Oh
contact.
my goodness gracious.
Buddy just caught a salmon. That's a dark salmon too.
That's so
awesome.
cool.
That's sick.
I didn't care if I caught one or not, but that just made my gosh darn day. It didn't get him in the snoot. I wish it did. Got it right in his bottom lip. Close enough to the snoot. Close to the snoot, Rush. Just the way we like it, bud.
Damn, that's cool. Nice camera.
Yeah, you just touch the salmon. No.
I think I get some pictures. Oh, you see fucking caught him still. Could have dropped in the water and caught him.
I might.
All right, guys, moving on to number 7. Number 7 was a very, very special fish for me. Becca had been wanting to take me river fishing for a while. I'm not big into fishing rivers for bass because I suck at it. Lose too many lures, and I'm not used to like the moving water, and we were in kayaks and everything, and it was just, to me, it was like a freaking shit show. But conditions pointed me towards using one of my go-to baits, and that is the whopper plopper. Overcast skies, warm day, moving water. You know, usually I love using it in the wind, in windy conditions, and you know, a river's basically like a windy condition all the time, you know, for these fish. So I'm like, you know what, screw it. And I started throwing the whopper plopper, and then I caught the biggest bass of the year so far for me, and it was freaking phenomenal. I was jacked up. I hope you guys enjoy this one.
No, wait. Get up. It's a giant. 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 Holy shit. Go. Oh my God. Please, God. Please, God. Please stay on. Oh my God. Fuck. It's a giant. Becca. Becca. Please, God. Fuck. Fuck.
Oh god.
Oh my God.
Dude, that's like.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's a fucking tank.
Holy crap. You did not just catch that fish.
Oh my God. Nope, I haven't got him yet.
Oh my god.
That's my PB river fish. Oh my fucking God, dude. Oh, he fucking dug right under that boat.
Oh.
I was like, please God, please God, please God. Becca, show us the donkey. Holy shnikes.
She's a beast, man.
I can't, like, that fish is amazing. She thick. Like,
That's a New Hampshire brook.
oh, Bertha. Holy sweet baby
All right,
Jesus.
everybody.
You ready to go?
Right back down. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that fish was insane. Hit like a truck, and I'm so glad I actually caught the fish and it didn't break me off with the whopper plopper in its mouth on that freaking motor. So let's get into number 6. So this day was a really tough day. I've never been skunked going out with Joey, Woozy Fishing on Instagram. He's always linked down below, permanently linked down there. And we had a bad day in the ocean. So if you guys, check out the full video, you'll see, like, we struggled. We went around looking for the Albies. We were looking for stripers. We didn't see anything. It was not good. I had left my rods at work the day before. So after Joey and I got off the water, I went to work to pick up my rods, and I landed the biggest striper I got all year. Technically speaking, it wasn't the longest. I actually got another fish that was just a touch longer, but it wasn't even as close to his big round. They look like totally different fish. The fish that I caught on this day was fat as could be, and it was absolutely delicious as well. The video itself is a catch and cook, but this freaking fish changed the entire day. That's the only fish we caught that day, and boy, was it freaking epic. Let's get into it.
There's a big mama out back. Got him. Skunk's off. Skunk is off. Skunk is off. Possible keeper. This thing is a truck. A truck, folks. Golly. This is exactly what we wanted today. That's a big fish. Oh man. Holy shnikes. Got it. That's a keeper, folks. That is a keeper, folks. Yes. He's trying so hard to get the hook out. That is a keeper. It's the fish we've been looking for days. Oh my goodness, that's a heavy fish. Oh, yes. Sometimes things happen for a reason. It's a freaking tank. It is 30 and a half. Yeah! She is 30 and a half, folks. Just look at the size of this thing. It's my biggest striper of the year. Unbelievable. Joey's gonna be so pumped. We struggled all morning. Just look at that heifer. All right, well, since it's a keeper and we're keeping it, I'm gonna bleed it out for a few minutes. While we're bleeding it out, or before we bleed it out, we'll get a couple pictures. And can't even believe that, folks. Just, I'm fucking over the world. Like, to have a tough morning like that, come here and within seconds I'm holding the keeper striper. Biggest of the year for me. Almost 31 inches. All right, folks, let's bleed her out.
All right, boys and girls, time for the top 5 fish of the year. So fish number 5 is a personal best. We've gone after carp before, but this one was special. And it was dope because it happened in the middle of the freaking night. Hanging out with my buddy Fred Powers, we had a killer night catching tons of fish, but this moment was just beyond words. He had just landed a nice carp. We were talking to the camera with it, and all of a sudden the buzzer went off and we were running.
Caught this one on a was that 15 mil juicy peach pop up by Trafo.
Dude, double here.
Hold on a second.
Here, grab.
Huh?
No way.
No way it came off. It did?
Trying to get past the tree.
I'm gonna go in the water again. Hell yeah. Oh, I couldn't get him on that one. Bring him right. Slip him up. Gotta get his head towards me. He's in. Yes. Boom.
Oh my goodness. It's huge. Possible PB, guys. Stay tuned. Yep.
So it says 21 pounds.
Oh no!
We gotta subtract. We gotta subtract the sling real quick. So hold on.
How much is the sling? Like 5?
Gotta find out.
Oh, you have to, because it
I'm just
has the
gonna-
water weight, so you don't know.
Yeah, weighs different every time. Probably 2 pounds. 2 pounds 9 ounces. So you got a 19.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a new PB. And doubles. Jeez, look at the size of the big one, dude. Unreal.
Your fish?
Yeah.
My fish.
That's so crazy.
You ready
Oh
for
man.
these or what?
Yeah. Yeah, put yours. Oh, both of them? Yeah, same time. That's dope.
A little wave goodbye.
All right, guys. Number 4. We're getting close to the top. Number 4. Becca and I traveled down to Jersey to fish with 1 rod, 1 reel, and Jimmy from Raw Fishing. We had a little 2 versus 2 tournament, and Becca and I lost. We had to eat disgusting swamp plants. It was gross. That video is up. You guys can go check that one out. When we went back to the hotel, I went back out on my own because I still had not ever caught a snakehead. This was my 2nd time down to New Jersey going for them, and I'd be damned if I didn't get one. I went to one of Jimmy's secret spots, and I landed a couple, but the last one was the special one. After catching my first couple snakeheads, I landed an almost 6-pound monster snakehead, and I freaking lost my marbles. Check it out. Biggin, 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 biggin. Oh my god. Oh my god. Woo! Unreal. Yeah. Oh my fucking god, dude. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Fox River rods, baby. These things are fucking incredible. Fox River rods, Shimano, Corrado, DC, and this badass frog that Jimmy got us. And we got a fucking PB. We got a worthy PB, baby. All right, I don't know if you guys can see that. All right, there you go, zeroed. All right, zeroed out. PB sitting at £5 pounds, 10 ounces. Almost a 6-pounder. 3rd one ever. This is unbelievable, folks. Unfreaking believable. Oh man, those fish fight so freaking hard, and they are absolutely insane and really scary to take lures out of their mouths. Those snakeheads are unreal, and they live in these crazy swamps, yet they taste so freaking good. Who'da thunk? Like, you look at these fish, they're so disgusting looking, and they come out of disgusting water, and they taste like gold. It's wild. It's wild. Moving on to the top 3. Number 3, this fish was very special. All these fish were special, but this one almost made me cry. Like, I was overwhelmed after catching this fish. Becca and I went to hang out with this gentleman named Nate Holmes. He took us to this really cool little brook that only holds wild, native brook trout. We did not have anything besides fly fishing rods. I've never used a fly fishing rod. And Nate coached me. After Becca and him both got a brook trout, he coached me on how to use this rod, and I ended up landing my first ever fish on a fly, and it just so happened to be a wild native brook trout.
All right, so come like right here,
Yep,
and the hole you're fishing is
right
that.
there. Yep.
So just flick it in there. So go.
Flicked right there. I was going for it too, real good.
When you're doing a roll cast,
Yeah.
you want to form, the weight behind the cast that, here, can I have this for a second? That pushes the rod is the line.
Right,
You're not
right.
throwing a lure. So you want to form a loop behind your rod and just send it forward. Just flick it back there.
Yes.
Yeah, and then just forward. Ooh. That was a good one like that. And if you want, you pull a bit more line out and do it again. Or just let it kind of swing back there. Alright, now it's back there. So get tight to your fly, essentially. Here, hold the rod like that.
Yep.
And keep your line in there.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 3-pounder.
So keep this line kind of in your trigger finger.
Yep.
So you have control if the fish hits. Send it back.
Oh God. Watch out, Becca. I'm learning.
Yeah. Let a bit of line out. Get the line in position to.
All right, if you don't
In
get
that
the fish
hand.
in that hole,
Oh, it's in this hand.
Yeah, and then you.
Oh God. Oh, that was
You
a
don't
fucking bite. I know. What do you want me to do? I fucking freaked out.
Send it back in there.
That was a good bite. That like
Yeah?
felt like a fucking like a
Fish?
bluegill.
Yeah. Roll cast right back there. Give it another roll cast. Put it in the current so it goes back. Straight up fly cast. I like it.
I have no
Now get it
idea
in
what
your
I'm
finger.
doing.
Yeah. And just so that's
This
the
way?
motion.
don't move your rod tip though.
Oh, okay.
You know, here. Rod tip down and strip.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's so different. It's
That
so
bite was that like made my day. That
Send it back
lit-
in there.
A bite on the fly is insane. Like, it really is. Fuck yeah, Todd, look at you.
There you go. And rod tip down near the water. Yeah, so like now there's not much in the way of the fly into your hand.
You know what would have been awesome for Todd to get his first fly fishing? That when we were Albie fishing with all those bluefish, he could have caught one so fast.
Yeah, it was crazy. Little snapper
See,
blues in the harbor.
I would feel so much more accomplished if I did it doing this.
No, of course.
Like so much more.
My first fly fish was a bluegill. I didn't feel accomplished. It wasn't. Even
That's
on-
what most
See, I
people
would
want.
feel accomplished doing that
So
too.
flick it back a bit more. Get a bit more line out so you can like wiggle your tip and that'll let some of the slack out. Yeah, there you go. Let it sink back there.
I can
Tip-
wiggle everything.
Tip down. Strip.
Super small. Feel a little small. Yes. You want to move your rod tip so bad.
I know.
I'm watching.
It's
you.
terrible. I think this alone's great though. Just like
You're already improving. Look at you. You can do that. That's fucking awesome, man.
Half the struggle of fly fishing is getting your fly in the water.
I would say in practice line management.
Line, especially in saltwater fishing, if you want to be successful in saltwater fishing, it's all line management. That's why I have that stripping basket.
Yeah.
It's for when I strip my line,
Right.
it goes into the basket.
oh, cause like you'll get wicked tangled up.
Yeah. So if you're gonna like back cast,
Yeah.
wait till your line kind of straightens out a bit more before you move forward. Yeah. And that'll load it more.
That was good, except it was in the tree.
It was great. Except for the tree. So
Fantastic, except for the tree.
rod tip down, twitch,
Yes.
strip, boom, boom. Just
Oh, God damn it! Damn it, Jimbo!
Okay.
I saw that. It totally took it.
So besides of moving your body when you fish, just strip.
Yeah, I
harder.
need to strip. Yeah.
Just strip
The
harder.
action,
Once I get
the
it-
action is right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So flick him back in there.
It's
Rep.
like your rod is
Jesus
basically
Christ
useless.
almighty.
I got you.
It's all line.
Yeah, the rod's just to get your line out there.
And
My
fight
so
with
my
it, yeah.
buddy's building a chopper. You'll absolutely love this. My buddy's building a chopper to tenkara fish. Like he like built a chopper that he can, like he put a spot in it for his tenkara fishing rod, so he
Cool.
can like travel around.
Tenkara is.
It's unreal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let's go.
Oh
Rod
my
tip up,
God.
Rod tip up.
I just turned
Rod tip up and reel in a bit. Keep the line in your stripping hand. Yeah.
I can't believe this.
Rod tip up and bring it to me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Native rookie.
I can't believe this shit.
Oh, it's a butte and a half too.
I want to get it good.
I'll hold the
Todd's
net for you.
first
So wet your
brook
hands
trout.
nice and good.
And first fly. Oh, not first brook trout. Todd's first fish on the fly.
There you go.
You.
I cannot believe this right now.
Block this
Like
head.
lightly
Yeah.
holding him, like super light.
Alright,
You ready?
Yeah.
Later, bud.
So sick, man.
He's under me right now. Yeah, I'm gonna get up.
That, some of these moments, like looking back on them, it's just like, a lot of the time, when you're cranking out as many videos as I've been cranking out, it's hard to go and look back at your old videos. And taking the time to do this today, this has been a hell of an experience. This has been a hell of a ride, and I cannot thank you guys enough for joining me on this journey. So let's get to number 2. We got 2 fish left. I bet you can guess what these 2 fish are. Both firsts. One of them is still a PB. The other one, I've never weighed one of these fish because there's no need to, because even the small ones fight like freaking freight trains. But number 2 was my very first Albie. False albacore tuna has a special place in my heart. It is the fish that really got me into saltwater fishing. It made me go out and buy my very first saltwater setup. These fish come and go so fast. It's like they're here for a blink of an eye every year. And you have to capitalize when they're here, because they're coming and then they're going just as fast as they got there. They swim at 40 miles an hour. 40 miles an hour. They're faster than most boats on the water. And they fight so freaking hard. Pound for pound, one of the hardest fighting fish in the ocean. I cannot explain to you how much I fell in love with these fish. It was unfreaking believable. It was immediate. And Joey and I and Becca had some insane days out on the water chasing these things around. And I cannot wait until next year to get on them again, because literally one of my favorite fish ever. I know you guys down in Florida are probably laughing at me because you guys have them all the time, but we don't, and that's what makes them special up here. So let's check out this ridiculous catch, me using a freaking regular bass rod and reel to catch my very first Albie ever.
Oh, he hit me. Tried to hit me.
You had something?
They nip at you?
No, well, it was like right behind me. I saw the splash like coming at my lure. I'm on.
No way.
I am on. Yes!
Is it an Albie?
Yeah, I don't know. How the fuck do I know?
If it's an Albie, dude, that's legendary. It's an Albie. It's an Albie. It's an Albie.
Can you get, do you want to get my camera for me?
Yeah, it's gonna be a long fight, so.
It's gonna be a long fight. Move that around.
Oh, yeah. Trust me, I will get your camera in 20 minutes for you. It'll be helpful.
So it's gonna run. If he turns to you, keep up with it.
Yeah,
Keep
because
that
he'll start
rod
running
fast.
right after
As
both.
fast as they can run away, they can run at you. If you start running out of line, I'll run it down with you. I'm gonna start keeping up with you.
Oh, buddy's picking up with an Albie.
Holy shnikes, folks.
Just tell me what you need.
Yeah, I'm just watching my line. That's,
If you're running out of line, I'm gonna run up on you.
oh my
Tom, what are you
goodness.
hooked up on?
Woo! I got an Albie, folks.
Albie!
He's coming up to the side.
Oh, where is he? Oh, yes.
He's right here.
All right, I'll start recording for you.
The silver, Becca. Becca got me this silver one here. What is this thing called, Becca? I'm so jacked. This thing is fighting like a truck.
This is tuna fishing.
Oh, should I catch it? Oh, what the hell? Mine got stuck in that one.
Come on, jump. Oh my God, like just watching it go is so nuts. This is insane.
That one was and messed up and I tried doing something and then it got swirled and
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got much more line than I did when we started. He took off so fast.
that the knot?
Here it is. I just saw it for the first time.
Okay, so I'm gonna land this, and if it's on, he dumps, just be ready to see it everywhere, you know. Keep it away from the motors, etc.
He saw the boat.
It'll take a little bit to tire him out, so no horse and no high sticking. Yeah, keep the rod like that when he's close to the boat. Keep the rod like that. Hold on, I'll get away. No high sticking. Crank down and push up. Slow down.
I get this out.
There you go. That's the way you need to fight a fish. Like, that's more important when you get a really big tuna. You can't high stick it like that. Right?
Okay.
Joey, I did it.
Oh my God, look. You got back there. You did a big jack.
Whoa. Whoa. Just watching him. This is freaking nuts. Oh my God. Feels like he's gonna rip my rod out of my freaking hand. I think I might have just got it.
What, your thumbnail?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Other side, other side.
Oh God. Oh God.
Hold on.
I told you it's madness.
That's
I
how.
wasn't kidding.
But you see why this boat is so good? It's so small and you can go all the way around it.
I'm so jacked up right now.
And like you've never caught a tuna, right?
No.
This is what fighting a tuna is like.
Only.
Small, but the gear is small. So it's pretty much the same. If this is how they fight, you feel those tail beats? That's how you know that's what tuna fight like.
Oh, my heart.
And so at the end,
My heart rate is so high right
at the end
now.
they start to do circles.
All right, Todd's hooked up with Albies. It's been about 5 minutes fight, so I'm gonna fight for a little bit. Find the guy first, Albies.
You literally nailed it. It's been 5 minutes and 33 seconds.
I just saw a couple of dogs.
There it is. I can actually see it.
So at the end they're gonna
There
do
it
these
is.
little circles.
There it is.
Grab it.
There it is. Is that a good size one? How do you know what
Where's your big camera at, dude?
It's underneath the.
you hit it? Yeah, it's totally doing circles now.
Albies!
Oh my God, it's so cool.
All right, so basically lead him to me. Lead him to me. Get another crank down. Okay, slow down. And then be ready for you guys, okay? Just be ready. Oh, look how pretty that is. We got him.
Yeah!
Woo! Yeah, baby.
Let's go! That's so awesome.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, hold him. You hold him by the tail, cradle the belly, and when he gets the photo.
Yeah,
I'm so jacked up right now, dude.
How was that fight?
That was one of the coolest fights I've ever experienced in my life. That was like my PB bass times like 400.
It's insane, right? Your first Albie. Oh! Make your best of it.
Like this, right? I've watched you do it. I've watched you do it.
Like a dive. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go.
All right, guys, if you know me, you've probably heard this story. It was a fall morning, it was pretty damn cold, and Joey was taking us out to search for Albies. But because of how cold it was, he decided to bring some green crabs along. Just in case we didn't find the Albies, we were going to drop down and see if we could catch us a tautog, blackfish. I'd never caught one before. I saw one or maybe even two when I was working on the fishing boat out of Newport this summer, but they were both like this big, like not even close to keeper size, really, really small fish. So those are the only ones I'd even laid eyes on. I didn't even really understand these fish whatsoever. Joey explained to me, a 5-pounder is a really good fish. Anything over that is awesome. And if you get over 10 pounds, you're talking about a trophy here in Rhode Island. you know, going down south to Maryland and stuff, they have the 20 pounders and all that, and I know obviously a lot more about Tautog now than I did a few months ago when this happened. So we didn't find the Albies, and we pulled up on this spot. Joey was telling me, you know, how to basically fish for these things, and, you know, after fishing for sea bass and scup all summer on the boat, I kind of was able to put it together really quick. You know, I know how to bottom fish. Not that great at it, but I know how to do it. He said to find a hole. These things live in little caves and stuff, so if you find a hole, leave your bait down in the hole. Well, as you guys can see, that's exactly what I did. I was feeling around on the bottom. The weight went down into a hole. I let up the slack, and before I even had myself situated, that rod tip just went and I was hooked into my very first hog ever, which just so happened to be 11 freaking pounds.
There's a hole right there.
It felt like it was for a moment.
That's a good fish. That's not seaweed.
Oh, I thought you were on the bottom.
No. Yeah, it's definitely not seaweed. Here it is. Oh my God, what is that? What is that, Joey?
It's a baby fucking wheel, man! Jay, what the fuck is that?
Oh my God, it's a beast, dude.
See how they fight?
That's a beast, dude. Is that a giant choggy?
No, that's a Tautog. That's a Tautog.
Oh
See
my
it?
God.
See how they fight? They fight.
Oh my God, Joey. Yeah, buddy.
Well, let's get in the boat.
Well, I'm just happy to hook it.
They're no joke.
Dude, they are no joke.
Oh, this is a trout.
Woo! Woo! Yeah! Yes, dude! Oh my God! Yes!
That is a beast.
Yeah, dude! Yes!
I can't
Oh
believe
my
that's
God!
the first one.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
That's
Unreal.
Oh my God.
That's a good fish.
I told you, I don't bust the net out unless it's 8 pounds or better, and that's better.
Oh my God, Joey! Look at that thing! Look at my foot to it! Oh my God! Oh my God, dude!
That is a beast.
I hooked into it. I thought I was hooked into a rock again.
Yeah, that's what they're like. And then they dig, right?
And then it was digging, and I was like, nope, that's not seaweed. Holy shit, Joey.
Oh man, look at this fucking thing! Holy shit!
Alright guys, so I can't believe that just happened. Oh my goodness. My very first hog of my life. Joey just weighed, it's 11 pounds. How do I hold this thing?
Okay, so I'll show you. Yeah.
Oh my God, guys. Look at that. It's a tank. So cool. Such a goofy looking fish. It's like a bulldog. That's what Joey calls them. The bulldogs of the sea.
11
And
pound
it
beast.
fought like a bulldog.
Not bad for an Ohio guy.
First one. That's an unbelievable
awesome.
fish for the first one ever.
I can't.
For anyone, that's amazing.
For anyone. Let me get a photo when you're ready.
It's so chunky.
Okay. Almost 25 inches, 11 pounds. Female, we're gonna let it go.
Definitely
Let's
gonna
let it go.
All right, mama. We're gonna let this 11-pound trophy mama go. First hog ever, guys.
Just amazing. Trophy. Big girl. She's probably 20 years old. So
That's just epic. All right. Unfreaking believable, folks. Whew, I can't even.
That was awesome. We're gonna get back down there, see if we can catch a couple more fish.
Well, guys, I seriously, like, watching this video again, after seeing all the tog that I saw this year out on the island current, and watching people bringing them up all the time, this was still one of the biggest fish I got to see all year. And, like, I was surrounded by monster toggers. I cannot freaking believe how lucky I was to catch an 11-pound tog for my very first one. Like, I'm beyond words. And a huge thank you to Joey, Woozy Fishing. Dude, you changed my life when it comes to fishing. Like, you helped me out so much, and man, these past couple months working every day, I miss going out fishing with you, brother, so freaking much, because I learned every single time I was out on that boat with you. But that's what these videos are for. They solidify these memories. And looking back on the insane 2020 that we had, I could not be happier. We had so much freaking fun. We have come so far, so far. As a fisherman, we have evolved so many times just in this 1 year. I just can't get over it, and I'm so thankful for everyone that's been a part of it. I'm thankful for both of the boats that I've worked on, the Island Current and the Fishing Tales Adventures. I'm thankful for all the people that have been a part of this insane journey, all of my friends, all of you guys, all the subscribers that tag along and watch these videos. You guys are helping me grow so fast. I can't freaking thank you enough. Speaking of thanking you guys, we are doing a giveaway right now. Today is the last day to enter. We're drawing the winner tomorrow on New Year's Day. So please make sure you go check out the Christmas giveaway, because it's my way of saying thank you to all of you guys. We're giving away $100 Bass Pro cards and December's Monster Bass box, unopened. I did not open the damn thing, I promise. So guys, thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really looking forward to seeing what 2021 brings. I feel terrible for all of you that had a really bad year, but take a look at the things you do have, guys. Take a look at the friends that are surrounding you. Take a look at the good times you had this year, and be thankful for what you got. I know I am extremely thankful for what I got. And looking back at this past year, I wouldn't have changed a damn thing. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Catch you on the next one.
Fish out.
Dump finna jump for the shit. All top when I speak, all cap with the speech till they caught up in the rapture. I'm so out of line with the phrase game. Let's take a break, been a long day. Hit your line, what you fall through with the light sticks. Maybe help me spark the ideas. We got nowhere else to go. It's only up from there. I've been on my own, just running through the field. Say vivid for the ears. I know that's how they like.